And he's happy with them. They're off. And racing in the Neil TREWEEK Steeplechase, and highly likely was the first away. For moving forward is Broke Back, and up on the outside of it is Wilbur. Back and behind them Beverly Beck, and back of the tail is the favourite Mendoza as they arrive at the first of 15 fences now. At it and up and over, the 5 of them go. They all made it safely, and coming out in front is highly likely. Leads by 3/4, now a length clear from Broke Back second. In third spot is Wilbur, 2 lengths away then to Beverly Beck, and last of the 5 early doors is Mendoza. Over towards the next fence, which is situated by the 1100 metres mark, fence number 2 on the journey, and the leader is highly likely for Sean Fannin. From poking up on the inside is Broke Back as over they go. Back in third position next is Wilbur, 2 lengths away, and behind it is Beverly Beck, and just dropping off them some 5 lengths detached of the rest of the field is Mendoza, who closed off as the $2.10, $1.40 favourite. Out into the country they go on their first of 2 occasions, 800 metres. They put that 800 metre mark behind them now, and the leader is highly likely, leads by 1 length from Broke Back as they arrive at the first in the country. This is a third fence on the journey. The 2 leaders jumped it okay. Back in third spot still is Wilbur, then 3 lengths away and behind it Beverly Beck, and a further 3 lengths away Mendoza is last. They go towards the fence by the 600 metres. And the 2 leaders cleared it on terms here. The pacemaker highly likely on the outside of Broke Back. You have to go about 6 lengths away then to Wilbur as they angle into the centre. On the inside of Wilbur is Beverly Beck, and Mendoza biding his time back at the tail of the field. The favourite as they come down to the first in the centre now. And the leader is highly likely for Sean Fannin. From over on the inside is Broke Back and Charlie Price. They open up by 6 lengths now. Wilbur and Emma Goodinson is third as the 2 leaders come to the next in the lane, followed over then by Beverly Beck and Stuart Higgins, and Mendoza and Stefan Karnasek at the tail. At the one before the stand double, and the leader is highly likely out by 3 lengths now from Broke Back as they come to the Warren Storm Life Brokers stand double. The leader just slowing up at it, highly likely. Joining it again, Broke Back on the inside. As Broke Back in fact jumped its way to the lead as they angle to the gap out of the straight. 5 lengths away third is Beverly Beck on the inside of Wilbur, and still 5 lengths away Mendoza as they take the one leaving the straight now. Up and over they go, all 5 of them over it, and they're spread out over 10 lengths in the Neil TREWEEK Steeplechase. Neil retiring after 23 years in charge of the track here at Te Rapa. He retires at the end of July, and of course a former top jumps jockey back in the day as well to Neil TREWEEK. And the leader here in the Neil TREWEEK chase is highly likely, still leads by 1.5 lengths from in second spot Broke Back as they clear what was a start fence. The others getting handier to them now. On the inside is Beverly Beck, Wilbur alongside of it, and Mendoza. He's only 2 lengths adrift, so there's only 5 lengths covering the 5-horse field as they go down by the 1200 metres mark. It's highly likely the leader. Broke Back, it's outside now. 2 lengths away Beverly Beck on the inside of Wilbur, and Mendoza getting ever so closer to them now as they take the one by the 1100 metres. Over they go. Oh, out went Wilbur. Wilbur dislodged the rider Emma Goodinson. She's quickly up on her feet, and she's okay. So we're down to 4 in the Neil TREWEEK Steeplechase as they go towards the 900 metres, and highly likely the leader leads by 4 lengths, applying the pressure now. In second spot is Broke Back. Right there also Beverly Beck, and poking up on the inside of the 2 is the favourite Mendoza as they come towards the next one now. Over they go. Highly likely leads a length clear from Broke Back. Mendoza moving through on the inside, and still there is Beverly Beck. Broke Back now back to last as they work down towards the 650 metres. They've got 2 to go. Highly likely the leader. Favourite Mendoza makes its bid on the inside, still a length off highly likely. And behind them next is Beverly Beck, and further away Broke Back as the 4 of them they head towards a home turn. 450 to go. Highly likely the leader. 2 lengths clear for Mendoza, who's now under a bit of pressure to try and make some ground up, but is starting to run on. Further away Beverly Beck, and then Broke Back. They've got 1 to go. It's highly likely, and Sean Fannin still in charge. 2 lengths clear. Mendoza over on the inside, and then Beverly Beck. The last of 15 fences coming up in the Neil TREWEEK Steeplechase, and at it, it's highly likely from Mendoza. In third spot is Beverly Beck. Further back then to Broke Back as they head down to the 100 metres mark. It's still highly likely. He's been in front throughout, and he's 2 lengths clear, going further in front now for Sean Fannin. Moving into a second, possibly on the inside by Beverly Beck. It will take second, in fact, from Mendoza. And the fourth of them to finish will be Brokeback. The only casualty was Wilbur, who lost rider Emma Goodinson by the fence by the 1,000 metres. Both horse and rider okay, though. Highly Likely is led all the way for Kevin Myers and Sean Fannin at $3 and $1.70. The favourite Mendoza tried to make a race of it from about the 600 metres. In the end, he tired a little, and Beverly Beck was able to get up and run second. But Highly Likely, the son of High Chaparral in the Fortuna colours here, will take it and jump the last. OK, Mendoza just momentarily looked a bit of a chance on the home turn, but then just battled. In fact, Beverly Beck has come back again on the inside to take second, but Highly Likely taking out the Neil TREWEEK Steeplechase.
And you were never really comfortable if you were on the horse, even leading up to the last fence. He was thinking the whole way round, and he's won the race, Highly Likely, and he's paid around $3. Here's the numbers.
Second, 4, Beverly Beck. Third, 1, Mendoza. And fourth, 5, Brokeback. Horses to weigh, 6-4-1-5, and the winner's time, 4:55.49.
Joined by John Galvin, of course, from Fortuna Syndications. And well done to you, John. A tricky watch, because he certainly never really looked comfortable at all during the whole race, but he's done a great job to win his maiden chase.
He was in the right spot, though. He likes to lead, and obviously with his previous start over Steeples, where he finished a long way from the winner, there was a bit of a question mark, but the stable was saying to me that they thought there'd be a big improvement today.
As a flat horse, he sort of was quite a frustrating type, wasn't he? He'd win a nice race, and then he'd come out and